What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. So my time in Mykonos is finally coming to an end. Enjoyed every single minute of it out here. I've loved it. Been training really hard, feeling in great shape going back to pre-season next week. Managed to get in some good downtime to mentally refresh before the season ahead too. So I'm down at the beach this morning. It's called Hippie Fish, chilled beach out here. It's a little chilled vibe. This is a recovery day and it's the first day out here that I've not actually trained. It's been crazy. Been out here 21 days and I've not had a rest day. But it's been strange because I don't feel like I've needed it. I've been recovering so well, eating really clean, making really good use of the pools, the seas, and it's really aided with my recovery. So I said to myself, listen, let's have a complete day of rest, just give my body a chance to recharge, and then we'll smash it for the last 2 days here. Knowing myself like I do, I'll probably start getting itchy feet around 4 PM and want to kick a football about, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so a few of you guys may have already thought this, and once you see it, you can't unsee it, but I'll tell you anyway. So a local Greek guy has just come up to me and said, "You, Turkish butcher?" I'm thinking, Turkish butcher? What the hell are you going on about? You know how it is, I just politely laughed, ha ha ha. And it hit me. My missus just said to me in the bed, "He means you're Salt Bae." So I've been at the beach a few hours, had lunch now, and I'm already bored, so I'm gonna get myself back to the hotel, and guess what? I want to do a training session. I said it was my rest day, but my whoop, I woke up this morning, I'm still in the green zone. I've not been out of the green zone for a good 8 days now. So you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of this good recovery, get back, and I'll do a little session. These are the best things in Mykonos. Freddo cappuccino is what they're called. Just iced coffee. I've got a bit of sugar-free caramel here as well. So nice. I've had one of these every day. So I've just got back from the beach, chilling by the pool now. Absolutely boiling today. As we approach the end of June, temperatures just rise out here. It's just so humid as well. Got bit into pieces last night by mosquitoes. Jumped out my cab, dived straight in the pool. Don't think the staff were too happy about it, but I'm gonna do, and I know it's meant to be a rest day, but I'm gonna do 2 sessions today. I'm actually gonna stay off my joints. So I'm gonna do a swimming session in the pool. Because I'm a good swimmer, it allows me to just do a bit of cardio in the pool as well. I mean, if you're a bad swimmer, you can still get a good workout from the pool, because I suppose you'll be working even harder than a good swimmer would. But I'm going to do a swimming session now. This pool is 20 meters in length. I just asked the manager here how long is the pool, so I'm going to get up and down here, get a blow on, use it as a little warm up as well, because then I'm going to head to the gym and do a little gym session. So see you guys in a bit. That's the first set done. Doing 6 sets, 2 minutes work set, 1 minute off. Doing around a length every 20 seconds, so 6 lengths a set. It's a blow, to be fair. Session done. 6 sets, absolute blow. A water whoop as well, so I'll check the heart rate. Really good session. it's good to be able to do a bit of cardio without loading my joints. I'll check the whoop, check my heart rate, see what I got up to. I'll blow in that last set then. And I'll have a little rest now. Might get some food and then get myself to the gym. Because I'm having a rest day today, I'm minimizing the carb intake. Got a little bit hungry again after that swimming session. So just having a quick light snack. Shrimp souvlaki. Lovely. All right, so I'm just back in my room after my pool session. Just chilling out for a little bit before I get into my gym session. And I thought, why not answer one of your guys' questions? So I've got a question here from Convertible, I won't say the word. And he asks, how to get fit in off season? Cardio workout plan for footballers. Well, it's not really a question, but I know what you're asking, mate. So, because you're asking for a cardio workout plan, I'm only going to talk about running sessions, and I'll exclude any gym sessions, agility drills, football drills, etc., etc. So, when it comes to cardio, after the season's finished, depending on how many games you've played throughout that season, your body will need some sort of rest. So for me, I didn't play a lot at the back end of last season because I had a little niggle in my hamstring. So I didn't have to give myself as much time to let my body recharge and regenerate before I dive straight into running again. So I only gave myself 5 days rest, and I was straight back out on the pitch doing running drills and football sessions and whatnot. But if you play 46 games plus in a season, you need to give your body time to recharge. You can't just dive straight into long, exhausting cardio sessions, because you'll end up crashing and burning, and that's the last thing you want. You need to try and maximize your off season so you go back into the next season in even better shape than you were the previous season. So when it comes to an actual cardio workout plan, then after you've given your body the appropriate time to rest, you need to then start off by slowly introducing cardio workouts back into your schedule. And what I do is, the first week back, I do 3 cardio sessions. So the first one will be just an introductory long, slow jog to get everything moving again. You know, a 20-minute jog, 50% pace, nothing more than that. Just to get your joints and your muscles back used to hitting the ground, making loads of contacts, with minimal chance of you getting injured, and you're able to work again the next day. Then the second session, I'll do a standard sort of running session that nearly every football club will have their players doing, which is 4-4s. You would have seen it in my previous Day in the Life video, episode 2, where I do 4 4-minute runs. I also incorporate some turns just because I like to get them in early, with 2 minutes rest in between. Then you want to do an anaerobic session. So in that week, I would have had a long jog, which would be an aerobic. My second session would also be aerobic, the 4-4s, and then I'll have an anaerobic session in there. The first session that I did this off season, which was anaerobic based, was set out 80 meters, run the 80 meters in 15 seconds, have 15 seconds rest, and you do this 8 times. 3 sets of that, session done. So your first week, that's that covered. As you get deeper and deeper into your off season, you then need to increase the number of sessions that you do, and also increase the intensity of the sessions. So in my previous episode 3, my first training session out here, you would have seen me do 10 400 meters. That's an anaerobic based session. That is the hardest running session that I do in the off season. If you combine that with aerobic fitness, such as 4-4s, 5k jogs, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, you'll get to a point where you're really fit. But, and I say but because this is really, really important. It doesn't matter how fit you are running wise, it will not transfer well onto the pitch unless you incorporate some sort of fartlek training into your off-season schedule. So what is fartlek training? That running session that I did in episode 4 on the football pitch with a football, that was fartlek training. And in that session, I covered 4 different speeds in one run. So there was a walk, there was a jog, there was a 3/4 pace, and there was also a max out sprint. And that is really, really specific for football, because if you think about it, when it comes to game time, you don't play an entire game at the pace you would do a 5K run at. You'll be walking, then you'll be sprinting, then you'll be jogging, then you'll be walking again. So you're always changing pace, and that's something that your body needs to get used to. If you don't do this sort of training, it doesn't matter how much running you do, when it comes to that first game, you will not feel fit because you haven't done any of this type of training. So mate, I hope that helps you. I'm gonna get my gym gear on now and get this gym session done. All right, so back in this gym sauna for the afternoon. I've got a plyometrics session on the cards. It's absolutely roasting in here. I'm gonna be sweating. My legs don't feel too bad after my pull session. Managed to recover pretty well. And this is the first plyometric session that I'm going to be doing in my off season. So I'll show you what I do. If you haven't done plyometrics before, you can't just dive straight into loads and loads of jumps, which this session is going to consist of, because your muscles and joints won't be able to tolerate it. So I'm going to do 3 sets, incorporate a lot of different movements, and what this will help me with is all the strength and hypertrophy work I've done. This will help transfer all of that onto the pitch. So let's get into it. Do most of my session on this mat just to take away some pressure on my joints when I'm landing. It's just got a little bit of give in it, whereas the floor's a bit hard. So I'm going to do a lot on this. Should help preserve my knee joints and stuff. Like I said, I do get a bit of a patella tendinopathy from time to time, so this will help that a little bit. I've also got a really good tip for you guys, right? I've actually been guilty of not doing this some off season. So from where you come away from football, kicking the ball all the time, obviously we're going to return to pre-season soon, striking loads and loads of balls. You'll find that your groins can get really, really tight in the first week or so of pre-season. So a great little exercise. This has got nothing to do with my plyometric session. I just thought I'd let you guys know. Copenhagen's. Get a bench this high. You can start with bent knee. And we're working this groin right now. And what I'm doing here is I'm just pushing through my groin and holding it for 30 seconds. And do this, I'd say 3 sets, 30-second holds. Advance to straight legs too. You can also do reps up and down. But what it will do is just put your groins in a good stead before you go back pre-season, because there's been so many times when I was younger, first week or so of pre-season, I just strike so many balls, whip so many balls that my groins just get really, really tight. And it's because they've not yet adapted and not strong enough for the loading. So get on this exercise. Just get my quads going before this session. This is obviously an option. Something for me that I need to do before the session to get my quads engaged to help my knees. Like if I went into a lunge now, I'd be struggling to get back out of it. Just from where I've loaded up so much over the years. Getting old. Focusing on the quality of movements here, being as explosive as we can. First exercise, just standing jumps. 10 of these are hands on my hips. Making it all legs, I'm not using any momentum for arms, shoulders. after the set, like, I'm not fatigued at all now. If I had done any more, 11, 12, 13, 14 reps, fatigue would have started creeping in, and that's not what we want. We're trying to focus on getting as explosive as we can. So we want to be fresh throughout sets and going into sets. Get onto the pitch, get up. Laying them headers. With that one, just keeping my legs really stiff and straight, only using my calves. Such an important muscle for football, strengthen those. Really feel your explosiveness improve. And that's the first set done. So into the third set. There's loads and loads of jumps in this session. Over 250 in total. Do this 2-3 times a week, you'll really start to notice improvements in your jump height, explosiveness. And not only that, it will help with how well you're able to change direction as well. Coming off lines, feeling agile and light. So don't underestimate the importance of plyometric work. Really sometimes overlooked in football and undervalued, but the results you get from it is frightening. And that's me done for the day. Look at this. What a lovely little touch from the hotel. Free protein bars. It's not going to be high quality protein, but sometimes any protein is better than no protein, so let's get out of here. Last night in Mykonos, and I'm ending it where we had our first meal, Buddha Bar. It's a lovely place. It's on the beach, but best beach in Mykonos in front of Buddha Bar. So get there, gonna have some good food to end the holiday, and yeah, just good vibes. Place is so rich because it's been a long 21 days. I'm going to treat myself to some of my favourite food today. Shrimp tempura, and then I'm going to have black cod. Obviously not the healthiest, but I've been eating so clean for 3 weeks, I deserve a little treat. So this is my last video out here in Mykonos. What a time I've had. Been so good. Training's been unreal. I advise anyone out there who's looking to get fit for the upcoming season, get yourself to a hot country, do some warm weather training. You'll really notice the benefits from it. You'll go back flying. But unfortunately, like all good things, it's come to an end, and I need to get myself back to London. I'm gonna have one last breakfast out here before I head to the airport and make my way back to London. Gym session for the day. I think that girl behind me standing with my suitcase. 3 cases.
Let's go.
You can tell we've been away for 3 weeks, eh? Back in England. I had such a good time in Mykonos, guys. Honestly, unreal place. Couldn't speak highly enough of it. If any of you guys have got a bucket list, get Mykonos on there because you will not be disappointed. But anyway, back to miserable England. I thought, having been away for 3 weeks, that I was gonna come back and it was gonna be hot, but shock, it's raining. Can never rely on English weather, right? So yeah, I was gonna record last night. However, I got back late after my flight. I was tired, a bit jet lagged. I think having no days off out in Mykonos finally hit me, and I just got in, didn't even bother unpacking, and just went straight to bed. So I thought, let me jump on today because I know that you guys have been waiting patiently for the giveaway winner. So before I announce who's won, I just want to say in my next video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So get down in the comments below now. Ask me any questions that you've got about football, my whoop, my recovery, my fitness, pre-season, the off-season, anything you want to know. Get down in the comments below, ask away, and in the next video, I'm going to try and pick out as many questions as I can and have them answered for you guys. So it's the time you've been waiting for. Time to announce the winner of the giveaway. And do you know what, guys? There were so many comments. I was not expecting to get hundreds and hundreds of comments. I think there was 500 comments on the video. So you've made it really, really tough for me. But there can only be one winner. I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to pick someone at random now. I'm going to get in the comments and just have a really quick scroll. Whoever it stops on, they've won. It's the only way to make it fair, innit? So here we go. The winner of the giveaway is Ivan Sanathan. Congratulations, bro. You just won yourself a pair of boots of your choice. Get in my DMs. Let me know where you live, what boots you want, what size you are, and I'll have them sent over to you, mate. But it's not all doom and gloom for the rest of you guys, because there were so many comments and I really appreciate all your support. I'm going to be doing another giveaway when I get to 10k subscribers, which is going to be even bigger and better than this giveaway. So let's get there as quickly as we can. Tell all your friends about the channel, anyone you think it may be of interest to. Keep commenting, keep liking, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.